So, boys, of course, if you are going to set yourself goals for the new year, 2024, you need to have a plan of how you're actually going to achieve these goals. I'm not going to say the retard word, but all of the other people out there that set goals and they don't have an actual step by step plan, they don't know the inputs that they've got to put in to achieve that plan. Do those people actually achieve their goals? Not really, right? They're not really. So, of course, we need to make a battle plan. So, not a long video by any means, not a lot of steps here, but if you working in sales right now, or this year is the year that you finally want to achieve financial freedom, here's the battle plan. Let's do it together, boys. So, first of all, identify the dream life that you want to live. Okay? Take some time to get specific about your vision for the future. Your vision for the future, no one else's vision. Get specific about what you want in life. As a grown man, you need to know what you want. Because how are you going to know what to work towards? How are you not going to know what to do every single day to make sure you're getting closer to your vision if you don't even know your vision? So get super, super specific. Describe what you want your life to look like and break it down exactly how much this would cost in monthly expenses. I remember doing this when I was like 18, after reading a book, and I did this and I was like, oh, next year I want to be making 5k a month in order to live this certain life. And then the next year I literally went away and did that. So I don't really believe in that manifesting on that level, but like I think it's important to have a clear vision for the future of what you're working towards. So where do you want to live? What car do you want to drive? How many kids do you want? How do you want to spend your day? Me personally, like, I wanted to build a business around having the option, always having something to do when it comes to work, like always having something to do and people to serve. But I also wanted to build a business where I could fully commit to my self-improvement, so that I could focus on winning boxing belts. I could train hard every single day. I can go to the gym. I can spend time reading. I can spend time meditating. How do you want to spend your average day? Do you want that to be spent working all day? Do you want to work for 1 hour a day and spend the rest of the time raising your kids? Like, what's your plan there? Do you want to travel? There's obviously a million more questions that you could add to this list, but these are just some quick ones that I put together. Get really, really specific about the dream life that you want to live. At the end of the day, there's no point starting a business until you actually understand what you want out of life, because the business that you build is gonna depend on the life that you want to live, right? You're going to reverse engineer your business from the life that you want to live. And then once you've got all of this together, you can actually work out the monthly expenses of how much exactly you would need to make this happen. So if you want 3 kids, how much would you need to provide for 3 kids? Work it out. Where would you want to live? Okay, we'll work out how much will the apartment that you want to live in cost. Like, go on the internet, find where you want to live, find the type of house or apartment or whatever that you want to live in, and actually look what is the monthly expense on average for this type of house in this type of place. Calculate it. What car do you want to drive? Calculate that as a monthly expense. Calculate all of these things as a monthly expense. That might be 10k a month. That might be 20k a month. It might be 5k a month. Work out exactly how much money you need to live your dream life. Okay? Once we've got these, now we can move on. You can keep that there. Okay, I need to make X amount of money to live my dream life. Cool, you've got that there. Now next, you have to become the type of person that is capable of making this amount of money. You need to become that person. It's not just about like, okay, I need to build a business and then achieve that. You need to become that guy, right? So list out all of the commandments that you need to embody in order to become the type of person capable of achieving this vision. Now, these are some commandments that I made. I like these, right? Your commandments are going to look different, but I like these. And I think if you are like a normal person and you're like striving to be the best version of yourself, you're striving for financial freedom this year, these are some of the commandments that I've made just now that you need to embody in order to become the type of person that deserves financial freedom, okay? Thou shalt invest into high leverage activities. Invest time specifically into high leverage activities. Don't spend your time doing low leverage things, okay? Like, let's say, example, your sales job. Your sales job, how much can you make in a day at that sales job? Okay, on the weekends, maybe you don't have to work weekends, but you can if you want to, because you want to earn extra commissions. What is the point of earning extra commissions, working overtime, if your overtime can only bring in an extra 200, 300, 500 pounds? What's the point when you could be using that same time and putting that into building your bigger vision, which instead of investing an extra day over the weekend to make £200 in overtime, you could invest an extra day to potentially be making £20,000 a month in the future and living your dream life. Bit of a no-brainer. So invest your time into high leverage activities. I see a lot of people just constantly taking notes, posting on their story like, I'm taking notes, I'm productive. No, that's not productive. Just sitting there taking notes is not productive. We need to be acting. Every second of the day, we are taking action towards the vision that we're working towards. Thou shalt get uncomfortable in the short term to change my life in the long term. Delayed gratification. If you can't delay the gratification, then you are simply just a monkey. Monkey see, monkey do, monkey eat the marshmallow. You need to be able to get uncomfortable. Sacrifice short-term pleasure. You're suffering in the short term. You're working hard. You're not going drinking after work. You're not going to that party. You're grinding. You're grinding so that you can thrive in the long term. Thou shalt take risks and do things others won't in order to achieve things others can't. The dream life that you want to live is probably the life that most people are not living, right? Most people live quite horrible, average lives. They're sort of a little bit miserable. They don't really smile that much. They don't really have a very good relationship, like their wife and their husband. Like, they don't really get along. They argue all the time. They're a little bit overweight. They watch EastEnders and they eat junk food. Like, the average people don't live a very good life, right? If you want to live a life that is better than the average people, then you need to be willing to do things that the average people would not be willing to do, which is take risks, right? You need to be willing to take risks. If you want to be a business owner, you definitely need to be willing to take risks. Thou shalt invest into learning high-value skills in order to become a high-value individual. You want to build this dream life. You want to make a certain amount of money. You want to have amazing kids and relationships. In order to become that person, you need to invest into learning skills. You need to invest in your character development. You need to become the high-value individual that makes this happen. And invest your money. Like, if there's anything that you should be investing your money into, is your skills. And also your time. Your time, absolutely. If you've got no money, you're investing your time. If you've got money, you're investing your money. If you've got money and time, you're investing your money and time. Okay? You should be investing in those skills. Thou shalt always believe in thyself. And I like this one. You should always believe in yourself. Have a 100% conviction that no matter what, you are going to make this work. No matter what, it's do or die. It might take you a year, might take you 2, might take you 10. But no matter what, thou shalt not yield. You will always keep pushing and you will always believe in yourself. That's the most important thing. Entrepreneurship has highs and lows. It goes up and down. It's not just a straight line up, it's up and down. Even in the little emoji that's like showing a stock going up, it goes up, it has a dip, and then it continues to go up. There's always ups and downs. Thou shalt not yield. Thou shalt always believe in thyself. Okay? So, next, once we've got these two things down, now it's time to actually start getting into the technical stuff, which are actually creating your offer and choosing your model. The model that I get my clients to do in sales-to-CEO.io, I like promoting the growth models, the growth CEO models. I think that this is the best way to scale in 2024, right? You've seen me make videos about the growth partner mindset that I use to scale past 20K a month. Go watch that video. If you don't know what a growth model is, go watch that video. It'll explain it in super, super clear terms. But there's 3 sort of different types of offers that you can create. Most people do not have credibility to start coaching and consulting. Most people, it's going to be a done-for-you agency service. Growth agency, growth coach, growth consultant. It doesn't really matter which model you choose, like depending on your credibility level. But in simple terms, all you're doing when you're building your offer is you're solving bottlenecks in order to add consistent growth to another business. And the reason I like this model is because it's pretty beginner friendly, because everyone can actually help improve at least one area of a business. Like, all you're doing is improving an area or two of the business in order to help them make more money. It's pretty beginner friendly. And it's also what the market actually wants. The market doesn't want to hire another marketing agency to generate more leads if those leads are going to be shit. If those leads are not going to be very good, then people don't want to hire that. People want to hire people that are going to help them grow. And that's what you're going to do as a growth agency. Okay? As a growth CEO, your only priority is on helping your clients grow. It's not on generating leads. It's not doing any of these things. You're just solving the problems in order to add consistent growth to other people's businesses. So some bottlenecks that you can solve include sales, marketing, lead generation, lead nurturing, team training. Whatever skills you've got skills, and of course you're going to learn more skills this year. You're going to invest time and money. You're going to start reading books. You're going to start buying courses. You're going to learn more skills this year. So you're going to be able to come into a business, have a look, okay, like let's see your numbers, what you're doing. Okay, yeah, I think I can help you improve that area of the business. And then you're going to charge high ticket prices to solve that problem for them, right? Pretty straightforward. So this is how to choose your model, craft your offer. What bottlenecks in other people's businesses can you solve? If you don't know, then you need to start investing more into actually becoming a high value individual. You need to invest more into actually being the type of man that can provide value to the market. I also made a really popular YouTube video that you can go watch. I'll put the link in the description on how to create an offer that converts like crazy. I will also put a link in the description of the video that really in detail, 25-minute video that explains how to actually use this growth partner model in order to scale in 2024. Now that you've got this all figured out, you know exactly the life that you want to live. You've got your commandments, you know what you got to do there. You've got your model, you've got your offer all set. What are the inputs required for you to hit your first revenue target? So what's your first target? Is it one client? Is it to hit 5K a month, 10K a month? What's your first revenue target? And what are the inputs that you've got to do every single day to make it unreasonable for you not to succeed? And again, this is something that I make sure to do with every single one of my clients. What are the inputs that they need to do? What is it? Start posting content on social media? Start sending cold DMs, making cold calls? How are you going to actually acquire new customers? Run your first ad campaign, split test different ad creatives, read a book per week about business, invest in your first business coach, ask your friends for connections. These are just some examples what the inputs might be. But what are the inputs? What are the steps that you have to take every single day in order to start getting results out of your business? Now, I broke mine down. I'm going hard on my YouTube right now. I'm posting way more consistently. I'm actually putting a lot more time into my Instagram stories. I'm putting a lot more time into my team training to manage my team more efficiently, to have a better business. That's the book that I'm reading as well. It's about business management. It's called Traction. Really good book. You need to work out what are the inputs that you need to put in order to get results with your business. Once you've got the inputs there, now you know everything that you need to be doing every day in order to make it unreasonable to get results. I know what I've got to do in my business. Most people don't grow their business, not because they don't know how to. It's just because they don't put the necessary inputs into the business in order to get the outputs. You need to be putting in the inputs. You put in the inputs, you're going to get the outputs, but you just need to make it super, super clear what you've got to be doing every day and stay consistent with that. If you can stay consistent with that, and again, going back to the commandments and stuff, like being able to do things that others can't, which is stay consistent, doing it every day, showing up every day and not giving up, then you're going to achieve your goals in 2024, bro. And I'm going to be very proud of you. I'm going to be very proud of you. Like, take this video, like apply this video, and I want to see messages at the end in December. Like, bro, I remember watching your video at the start of the year and it really helped me, man. I made this battle plan. My goal was to hit 10K a month. And look, I've just made my first 10K a month, bro. That's what I want to see from you, boys. So go out there and make it happen, okay? As always, boys, subscribe for more sauce. Giving away all the sauce. I had a lovely comment on my last video, like, why is this for free? You should be charging for this. I'm like, yeah, bro, I should. But I'm not. So make sure to use it. Pay me by getting rich, okay? Pay me by using my videos and not just wasting my time making these videos for no reason, okay? So yeah, subscribe for more content like this, boys. Hit the like button. Let me know if there's any videos that you want to see specifically. Like, I read all my comments, so just let me know. And as always, keep grinding, boys.